In this video, we are going to find the slope of a straight line that goes through the points -3, 5 and 7, 4. Now, to find the slope of a straight line, we need to use the slope formula, which is m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And I have created a simple sketch here. I am going to label these points, by the way. I will call this one x1, y1, and call this one x2, y2. By the way, this labeling is arbitrary. What it means is that you can label them in any way you want. So that means I could have said that this point is my x2, y2, and this point is my x1, y1. Okay? This labeling is arbitrary. However, what you do not want to do is mix the subscripts. That means you couldn't call this one x1, y2 or x2, y1. It has to be consistent. If it is x2, the other one has to be y2. If it is x1, the other one has to be y1. So, once we label these points, we can use these points and use the definition of slope to find the slope of this straight line. So let's go ahead and do it right here. My y2, look, y2 is -4. So I'm going to write down -4 minus, now I'm going to use a different color for this so that you see what's going on here, because a lot of students make mistake here. Minus, this minus comes from the formula, which is right this one. Okay, now y2 minus y1. What is my y1? My y1 is 5. Then x2, my x2 is right here, which is 7. Then minus, this minus is coming from the formula. Then x1, so this x1, so here is the x1. Look, x1 is -3, so you want to put it inside the parenthesis, -3. Sometimes students by mistake would do the following. They would write 7 minus 3, thinking that, oh, okay, this is what it is. By the way, in doing so, they made a mistake. They forgot the additional negative sign that comes with 3. Okay? So please keep that in mind. Now we can just simplify it. So my m is equal to, on the numerator, -4 minus -5 is -9. On the denominator, 7. Then this negative and this negative multiplied is going to give you positive plus 3, which is -9/10. So the slope of this straight line is -9/10. Now the slope is negative, which means as you go from left to right on the graph of this straight line, you are going to see that the line goes down. As you can see, this particular line goes down. And also, many of you are familiar with the rise over run concept. So you think slope is rise over run. So when the slope is -9/10, what it says, if you move along the x-axis 10 units to the right, if you move along the x-axis 10 units to the right, along the y-axis you'll go down 9 units. That's what it means. Or -9/10, I could also write it as 9/10. In that case, if you go to the left along x-axis, that means you move to the negative direction by 10 units, you're going to move up along y-axis by 9 units. And that's what it is. So, I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.